Yeah, there is always the saying when you go on the West Coast, and come back from long road trip, first that home game. I was thinking, should we just do walk through today and not do anything yesterday, or bring guys to the gym and do a little bit of just to get them moving. I thought that we had a good day practice-wise yesterday, but today we didn't have any energy. We were so slow. Start of the game, they were dictating everything offensively and defensively. RJ coming back after missing 7 days. First game for Jacoby after missing some time as well. Those guys finding some rhythm. We did not play good enough tonight. We need to be much better, and I expect us to be much better tomorrow.
You had talked earlier in the year about young players learning the NBA. Is this a kind of a learning experience for them?
It is, and it's learning experience, and it's unfortunately a lot of times in basketball and life, lessons that you learn are coming from tough times, and that was tonight. They need to learn what it looks like to finish the season. That's 82-game season. What it looks like to, play on back-to-backs. What it looks like, all the trailing and everything. And the only way you learn that is you going through that. So we're going to have a lot of good film from this game. We're going to really focus on us tomorrow and hopefully bounce back.
How hard do you think it is for guys like Scottie and RJ, veterans, who know where they are and where the season is and where the team is, to summon their enthusiasm, their intensity, knowing the realities of where the season is?
You know what? We do get paycheck on the 1st and 15th of the month, and that does not change. And every game, we can never take any game for granted. And when you talk about RJ and Scottie, I don't think that they took it for granted today. You saw them picking up full court and trying to guard in the fourth quarter as well. It's not easy. It's not easy where we at. It's not easy to finish that, but we got to find a way. We got to find motivation. We got to find energy, and it comes from within. And so definitely a lot for us to learn, and we need to get better.
How have you seen Jamal grow as he's had more opportunities over the last while?
Biggest thing for him over here in this stretch is getting opportunities to start some games, to play against starters in this league. And that's a completely different game than going against backups. I think that over the course of the season, he did a really good job as a backup point guard. But now getting out there and playing against such a greats like Chris Paul, there is so much to learn. How he's controlling the team, how he's communicating. For him to be on the court to experience all of that is really going to help him to get on the next level for him. Overall, I think he's doing a good job. He played a decent game tonight, and I think he has more to give as well.
I'm sure you guys have some of the numbers in-house, but as far as the on-ball stuff like pick and roll, isolation, you guys rank very low in the league as far as points per possession. And off-ball stuff, you guys have a lot of volume there. What have you made about the different players' attempts to be the guy who creates with a dribble, and what needs to change for the team heading into the next year?
Obviously, we had a lot of injuries. Obviously, we had a lot of different lineups there. There are growing pains as well. For a stretch, over almost 2 months, we had very good defense, but product of that was us sticking with it, not trying to be fancy and change schemes night in, night out, but actually doubling down on our habits and what we need to do. And I think same thing applies for offense. Like our ball movement, the way we're playing pick and rolls, actions are not going to change. Pick and roll is pick and roll. But nuances of how we can get better at that, angles of screens, how to find open man, we have a lot of work to do in those areas, and that's going to be focus rest of the season, and definitely a lot of focus over the course of summer.
I don't even know, to be honest. I'm just trying to play to win, no matter what. So everything that I do out there on the floor is specifically just trying to win. Trying to do my best out there, trying to do anything that's possible.
You're the fastest player in Raptors team history to reach that mark, as well as over 1,000 assists. Again, what does that mean to you to know that you're etching your name in the Raptors history books?
It's a great thing, but You know, like I said, you know, I'm just trying to go out there and win basketball games to the best of my abilities. You know, I'm a player that likes to do everything, very unselfish. Out there just trying to do everything it takes.
I want to ask about one of your rookies, Jacoby Walter, just how you've seen him grow, but like he, wasn't playing for the last little while, he's injured, and then he comes in and just the impact that he had.
You know, Jacoby's he's going to get his groove. You know, he's an aggressive player. You know, we want him to be able to go out there and play free, be able to attack. He's a great shooter. See him work every day, working on his game. He shoots lights out. So, you know, he's going to get his rhythm back. But, you know, he makes a huge impact to this team with the young guys that come out there on the floor and be ready to play and just help us be able to win. He's super important to what we're trying to do here. He's just going to keep growing and keep getting better. You know, he's a dog when he's out there on the floor, no matter who it is. You know, he's trying to pick up full court. He's guarding, trying to do whatever it takes.
When you talk about that rhythm, we look at Colin Castleton, who's in his second 10-day, just how he's, trying, they have such short time to make their impact. What you thought of how he's trying to integrate with the team?
Say that again?
Just how you've seen him try to get a rhythm with you guys in a short time.
You know, I think he's a smart player. He's a smart, high IQ player. He likes to pass. He's unselfish. You know, he's trying to do the right things. You know, we put him in a tough position to go out there and play right away. But I think he's did a great job taking advantage of the opportunity of going out there and trying to play the best of his abilities, screening, rolling, shooting floater, trying to help us on the defensive end, rebounding. He's been great crashing the boards, got offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds. So, you know, he's doing his best.
Sorry, I have one more, Scott. What was your message to your teammates as one of the locker room leaders after a loss like that?
Well, today they did a great job of just pressuring us, causing us to have turnovers. It wasn't shooting great to solve the first half. You know, they came out there and punched us in the mouth. You know, we got a game tomorrow, so that's the best thing about the NBA. We got another game tomorrow where we can go out there and try to prove ourselves again. But, you know, every time when we step on the court, we still try to have that mindset no matter if we're winning or losing. Try to stick to our principles and try to stick to our identity, you know. It's tough to have a loss like that, but when we're out the floor, we're playing for something much bigger than that.